Let's go ahead and see if it actually does start up once you unfold it. So we're gonna do this again. Fold these this way. Oh look, yeah, I guess so. Jeez. Started before I could even take out all the propellers. That's crazy. Alrighty guys, so this is the unboxing of the brand new DJI Mavic 4 Pro. We are one of the first to have it here in the United States and in California. And so I'm super excited to unbox this with you guys just because there's so many cool features packed into this drone. And again, it is not even available in the United States. So it's super cool that we got our hands on this specific drone. And so, you know, without any further ado, let's go ahead and start unboxing this thing. So there's like a little pull tab here. Toss this over here to the side. All right, so here is the drone itself, and as you guys can see, this is with the RC2 combo kit. It is the creator combo. It just doesn't have the brand new RC2 Pro, just because obviously this one wasn't available when we purchased it, but this is still gonna be amazing for when you're flying out and you don't need to use your actual phone. You can use this as it has its own screen, and it has that connectivity for long range when you're flying. So let's go ahead and actually open this thing and see what is inside the box. Cool, so there's just this big bag here. Nothing else in the box, it's empty. So kind of put this over here to the side. But yeah, so it's super cool because this, obviously, because it is the Pro version and the creator combo, you are gonna have a physical bag to take this along with you wherever you go, which makes it super easy to, you know, lug around. And right here is just a quick pull mechanism. And inside, you're gonna see immediately you have these 3 batteries that it comes with. Because it is the creator combo, you're gonna have 3 batteries. So let's go ahead and take this out. Toss this to the side here. So yeah, these are the 3 batteries, and you know, each one has its own separate charge. The cool thing about this dock is that you can charge all 3 batteries at the same time with USB-C, and you can press this button here and it'll start charging them, and you can kind of see all the batteries, you know, just by clicking that button. So I'll do it again here. So you have the DJI logo, the on switch right here. Once you press that, you can see all these batteries, you know, they light up. So it's kind of cool to just gauge how much battery you have left in the drones, you know, the storage and the battery. So here we have the propellers that come with the drone itself as well. 2 full kits of propellers, so you know, you can replace them up to twice. And then we also have the RC controller itself. Let's open this. So this is the brand new DJI RC2, and as you guys can see, it has the beautiful screen and the antennas here. I think you can, yeah, they'll be facing upwards, and you have the 2 knobs behind here as well, so that way you can take them out, put them onto the actual RC controller itself. And again, let's just go ahead and take these out real quick to show you guys how many propellers it actually comes with. Again, it is 2 separate kits, so it comes with a total of 8 propellers. So you have 2 sets for the front, and then you have 2 sets for the back. So that way, you know, if for whatever reason you do end up crashing your drone, you can swap the propellers, no problem. And then here we have the box with all of the cables, and what DJI did is include literally every single kind of adapter for your wall outlet for anywhere in the world. So it has pretty much, you know, the standard for the UK, you know, Europe, and the US, you know, wall adapters. So you are pretty much set to charge these whenever and wherever. And for the star of the show itself, let me show you guys. brand new DJI Mavic 4 Pro, which, let's see here. All right, so first impressions, this thing is way bigger than your standard Air 3S or the Mavic 3 Classic or even the 3 Pro. I mean, this thing it's pretty hefty even without the battery itself. This thing does have a pull mechanism, so what we're gonna do is pull out here and then it should just come off. So this is gonna be the actual gimbal itself. And it is with Hasselblad. This does shoot 6K, and it has the brand new Infinity Gimbal. So you can do 360 shots in the air now, and even vertical shooting, which previously was only supported in the Mini 4 Pro and the Mini 3 Pro. Not available to the Mavic series. So that's super cool to see. And there's not a lot of stickers on the drone itself like how the previous models are. So that's kind of cool to see. It's less stickers they had to be pulling out and prying off just to get the drone started. And so let's go ahead and toss one of the batteries inside. Once I take off this styrofoam here, I'm gonna take these out. And they've made the way you actually open up the drone a little bit easier as well. So let's go ahead and take this one here. And we're gonna slap it onto the back of this drone. It's super easy to just replace and swap the batteries. Press and hold. There we go. You can see there's the sound. So the way DJI has made this is that once you actually unfold the drone itself, it'll automatically start up, which is super cool because if you need a quick and fast setup, you're gonna want to have the drone start up as quick as possible. This isn't the DJI RC2 Pro, but essentially with that controller, once you actually open up the controller, it'll immediately turn on. And with that one, because the screen is away from the actual controller itself, when you flip it vertical, the actual drone gimbal will flip vertical as well. So that's a kind of cool feature, but this still has the option to just press a button and it'll actually start filming vertical as well for you. So that's super cool to see. And again, it's just nice to have your own separate, controller. That way you can see what you're filming without having to use a phone and rely on a phone itself. So again, this is the brand new DJI Mavic 4 Pro. The amount of things you can do with this thing is insane. And just from the top here, you can see how many cameras it has. They're all fisheye cameras here. So you're going to get the best of the best when it comes to obstacle avoidance, especially because it's also, you guys can't see them, but I'm sure that this has some sort of LiDAR system here as well near the propellers, which help with the obstacle sensing as well and avoidance. And this does come with internal storage. I believe the regular comes with 64 gigabytes and the creator combo comes with around 512 or something along those lines, but it is a lot of storage, especially for what you get. And you would want that for the price that you're paying for this Pro version. And so another cool thing is because of the sensors here with Hasselblad, the low light has only improved more, which is amazing to hear. And not only that, but now that you can shoot up to 6K, you're gonna get the best of the best when it comes to video quality. And not only that, but it has 100 megapixels for photos. So your photos, even when you're cropping in, you're gonna be able to see a huge difference in quality, especially with these Hasselblad sensors. So that's always good to see. So again, this DJI Mavic 4 Pro does have the new Hasselblad sensors with the 100 megapixels 4/3 CMOS sensor. So that's definitely going to help out again when you're shooting low light situations, and not only just even for low light, but just in general when you're shooting scenes, you're going to get the best of the best quality, especially with these 3 different camera angles it offers, which is also really good to see. And with the improved quality of the drone itself, you're gonna get 6K at 60 frames a second. So you'll still be able to slow down a bit and still get super high quality footage while being able to crop in and get the maximum detail possible, which is amazing. So as far as the focal lengths for the drone itself, you do have 3 different focal lengths. So you're gonna have the 28mm, 70mm, and 168mm focus distances. So you can definitely get a huge dynamic range of shots, especially with that 168mm focal length. If you're really far up in the air and you want to capture a vehicle, right, let's say it's running in a track, you can definitely punch in and zoom in on it without losing quality because it's its own separate individual sensor. And obviously with that Hasselblad sensor on there as well, you're going to get the best of the best when it comes to the video quality. And so again, you have a couple more sensors down here with the light in the bottom for those night shots. Obviously, when it starts lifting up at night, you're gonna have that bright light shooting down, so that way it knows where to land using those cameras. And again, this obstacle avoidance that it has, even on the Air 3S, was amazing. So I can only imagine how much better this is with the new cameras that it has on the top of the drone itself. So one of my favorite features too is the way they have made this charging dock hub for the batteries. Obviously it's great to have multiple batteries, but what's even better about this Mavic 4 Pro is how long the battery actually lasts. So the estimated flight time is 51 minutes in the air per battery. So this is kind of like a no-brainer because obviously you're gonna have minimum 2.5 hours, almost pushing 3 hours on 3 batteries. While you're flying this drone, you can obviously have this hooked up and charging, so that way you can just hot swap them right away, and it's almost like if you have unlimited flight time. For sure, it's going to be one of the best things to fly with. With this controller that you have here, you still have the DJI's amazing 04 transmission system. So as far as connectivity goes, when you're flying super far distances, this right here is going to be the way to go, especially with these brand new antennas. They have that face forward. You're going to get better connection that way as well. And it's super compact, so that's good to see that you have that on here as well. Let's go ahead and see if it actually does start up once you unfold it. So we're going to do this again. We're going to unfold these this way. Oh, look, yeah, I guess so. Jeez. Started before I could even take out all the propellers. That's crazy. So yeah, obviously it's that quick. I mean, I was on like the last leg and it was already turning on. So I guess that could be a good and bad thing, just because depending on how you have it set up, if the propellers start moving already, it might be an issue. But to me, if you do it, once you get the hang of how to open this thing, obviously it's going to be super easy. And either way, you can still turn off by pressing, holding, and it'll turn right off for you. So again, I want to reiterate about the gimbal itself, because it's their brand new 360 Infinity Gimbal. This thing is able to get some amazing shots, which we'll be able to show you guys in the next video coming soon, so stay tuned for that as well. But this thing just gives you so much flexibility when it comes to how you can actually fly this thing. And with this backpack itself, obviously you're going to be able to carry everything on here and not have to worry about misplacing anything, because everything just fits inside here. And this is a pretty solid bag too. It even has a zipper here, so you can put in, let's see, some ND filters or some other equipment that you need for the drone. It doesn't even have to be for the drone. You could just throw some more stuff in here that you would need. So that's also super nice to have. And then again, let me see if I can do it right this time. So we'll close it this way. We'll fold this top part in, and this one, and then we'll put the case on top. Okay, so this goes up here, and then this thing pulls right here.
Very cool.
There we go. And the propellers can kind of stick under here. There we go. Yeah, so obviously this takes some, getting used to as far as how you close it. But again, this right here is the DJI Creator Combo Kit. I'll toss all these in here so you guys can see, and then put the bag. So yeah, obviously if you guys want to see what this Mavic 4 Pro is capable of, stay tuned, subscribe, and make sure you guys check out and hit the notification bell icon so you get notified when our next video is up. This is our merch from Gorilla LED, and if you guys want to support the channel and the brand, be sure to cop some merch. It's really good quality. I mean, I love wearing this shirt itself. It's super nice. Nice detail. This is the acid wash, so it looks really cool too. And yeah, so again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and brief review, and we'll see you guys in the next one.